Hi beauty, my name is Alicia Casagrande and this is period circuit number 5. It is a full body workout and you will only need one light dumbbell, not a set today. Now these workouts in particular have been carefully programmed to be gentle enough for you to do every day during your cycle if you feel up to it, whilst also giving you energy during a time when energy tends to be quite low. So I truly hope that they help you feel your best. Let's begin. All right, my beautiful friends, I am looking forward to moving today. It is a little bit chilly. It's the middle of winter here in Queensland. Don't laugh at us. It is cold for us, all right, when we get below 10. Our first exercise are our crab walks. So let's get moving. You will be starting on the edge of your mat, wherever that is for you. And we are just going to take one foot out to the side, plant that foot down, bring that other foot to meet it. We take it out, little tiny crab walks to the edge of your mat or of the room, wherever that is, however much room you've got. And we are sitting quite low in this crab walk. It's almost like a moving squat. Our chest is still proud as always. We want to plant that foot first, then the other foot follows. So just going forward and back. That's it. Moving your body, getting that blood starting to flow through those muscles, opening up those joints through movement. That's it. Good one. Let's go 2 more. And fantastic. Take it down onto your knees on your mat. We are coming into hinges now. These are quite spicy, so be kind to yourself doing these ones. We're actually going to take our hands up here to this position. From here, we're going to take our body back in a nice straight line from knees to shoulders. We take it forward. So this absolutely burns through the quads, but it's such a good exercise. So everything moves back, we tilt backwards, and then we come back up in that nice straight line. We can feel that squeeze of the glutes at the bottom range there before we take ourselves up. So try and really focus on holding that line here. If that means you can't go back as far, that's perfectly fine. Wonderful. Let's go, last one here. We take it back as far as we can go. We take it forward. Good job. Coming flat on your belly now, we are moving into back extensions. So we are pressing our pelvis and our hips and the top of our feet into the mat. We're taking our hands behind the ears. From here, we come all the way down, relax. Then we take it all the way back up into that extension, hold at the top. Slowly lower down with control. We push everything into the mat, we come up. Slowly lower, that's it. Strengthening that upper body now. Improving our posture. Good one. Take it nice and slow here. Exhale as you come down. Inhale as you go up into that extension. It'll give you just a little bit more range if you inhale on that rise up. Looking the goods. Let's go one more here. Take it up. Slowly lower. Awesome. We are moving into a fun little combination exercise now. It is a kneeling kickback row. So we are on all fours. Grab your dumbbell for me. Hold that one in the palm of your left hand. On all fours, we're going to take our right leg out now, nice and long. So we have the dumbbell in our left hand. Our right leg is extended. From here, we're taking both foot and hand up into a row. We take it back. We bring it up so that dumbbell comes up towards your waist. We take it down. We continue with opposite arm, opposite leg on this same side for the full amount of working time. We really row with that hand. We bring that elbow as high as we can go up towards the ceiling. Nice pointed toes. Tummy is switched on, so we're staying nice and stable. despite us being quite imbalanced here. Kick it up. Let's go. One more here. Hold it at the top. Squeeze everything. Lower back down. You can remove your dumbbell off to the side and come down into a side lying position for me. I want you to support your head here. That hand can come out in front. This knee is actually going to be bent, but our top leg is going to be extended up nice and long. Pointed toes. From here, we're moving into side lying single leg crunch kicks. So we crunch it in, we kick it back out. We crunch that knee into the chest, we kick it out, trying to stay nice and steady and stable here as well. That's it. Focus on supporting yourself here, trying not to rock forward and back in this position. You need to have your tummy muscles switched on to make sure that you're not rocking here. Kick it up. Feel that glute start to work now through that kicking leg. Pointed toes, ballerina toes. Let's go. One more here. Crunch it in as much as you can. Kick it out, take that leg down and come onto your back for me now. We are moving into lying bent knee fallout. So this looks very easy, but there's actually a little bit to think about. So we're flat on our back, we have our knees bent. I'm actually just going to place my hands on top of my pelvis so I can keep an eye on rocking. From here, we take one knee out to the side of the room with control. We bring it back to center. The opposite leg comes out now. That knee goes out towards the right. We bring it back in. So we're just alternating knees. But what you really want to be mindful of during this exercise is making sure you're not rocking. So pretend you've got a glass of water on your belly. It's absolutely full to the brim. And you don't want to drop any of that water out. So you're going to have to brace your tummy muscles, switch them on. Pretend that I'm coming to poke you in the middle of your belly. You're going to brace. Those muscles are going to switch on, and that's what needs to switch on to be able to stop you from rocking so much during this exercise. So it's nice and slow and controlled, but it's precise. That's it. Take that leg out. Let's go one more here. Bring it as far as you can go without losing your balance too much. We take it up. We give ourselves a hug. That is round one done. Let's get ready for round two. Okay, we have our crab walks. Let's get nice and low into our squat first. We take that foot out. We bring the other one to meet. That's it. Stay nice and low for me here. The lower you go, the more challenging and difficult this will be. The higher you stand, the easier this will be. So depending on how you're feeling today, you choose your depth and how low you feel like going. For me, I'm feeling pretty good. I've done my boot camp this morning with my beautiful boot camp babes out in nature. It was absolutely freezing. I think it got down to about 8 degrees this morning. But guess what? A problem shared is a problem halved. We were all struggling, and so it feels somewhat comforting knowing that you're not going to struggle alone. You've got other women there who are going through it with you, and it was just such a beautiful and inspiring morning. Awesome, let's go one more here. Take it down into your hinge. I'm going to face this way. Change it up a little. We are on our knees. Our knees are hip distance apart. Our palms are facing each other. We're going to take it back into that hinge. We bring it back up. Feel those quads fire up almost instantly. Hamstrings are working really hard here as well. Good one. Fantastic. Now, to make this one slightly easier, if you've attempted this and you're finding it quite challenging, I just want you to reduce your hinge by half. So just hang out here in that top range. Don't come down as far. If this is feeling quite good for you though, you can challenge yourself. If you feel up to it the next couple of rounds, you can open your arms up wide. As you come back, bring it in, take it up. So have a play with that one. Take those arms out, take it in, take it up. Awesome. That's it. All right, let's do a couple more standard hinges here. Let's go 2 more. And 1 more. Awesome. Take it in onto your belly. We have our back extensions. Pressing everything from the lower belly into the mat so that we can inhale. As we inhale, we rise up into that extension, lower back down. Inhale, lower. If this is quite tricky for you with your hands here, you can take your hands out in front and move through the same movement, the same extension, with your hands out in front instead of behind your ears. If you're feeling up to challenging yourself, during the next couple of rounds, or even at the end of this one, you can hold pulses at that top range. So we take it up and we pulse, pulse, pulse. Tiny little pulses until you can't pulse no more. Good one. Everybody else, come and join me in our standard back extension. Hold it up for at least a count. That's it. Let's go 1 more here. Take it up and lower, relax. Grab your dumbbell in your right hand now. We are moving into our kneeling kickback rows. We have our left leg extended out nice and long, dumbbell in the right with palm facing towards your opposite hand. We row and take that leg up at the same time. Beautiful combination exercise. That's it. If the combination is too much for you today, you're feeling a little bit uncoordinated, you can pick and choose which one you do. You can do your rows and drop your leg, or you can just do your leg. Pick a body part that you'd prefer to work and just focus on doing one only. To challenge yourself here with this one, you can add a pulse at the top range again, or hold that squeeze at the top for a count of 2 to 3. So you can add tiny little pulses like this, like we did with our last exercise, or you can hold 1, 2, 3, lower. The longer you hold here for up to 3 seconds, the better this exercise will be. So you have your options there. Tune into how you're feeling today. That's it. Let's go 1 more here. And drop your weight. We are moving into our side lying single leg crunch kick. So we are doing the opposite side this time. I'm lying on this side, supporting my head, making sure that I have a small gap between my waist and the floor in this position as well. I'm going to crunch it in, extend out long. Crunch it in, extend. So we want to make sure that we're not collapsing through our waist. We've got control. Our spine is in neutral alignment. which means we don't have a dip in our spine because we have collapsed through the waist. We're being really mindful of that. Kick that leg out, full extension. Crunch it back in, get that knee in as much as you can. That's it. Good one. I can feel this glute starting to fire up now. Take that leg nice and long. Almost there, my friends. Let's go 2 more here. Bring that leg in, take it up, drop your leg down, roll onto your back for our lying bent knee fallouts. Okay, from here, very simple setup position. We take that knee out to the sides of the room. We bring it back in. We take the opposite leg out, bring it back in. I forgot to give you your modifications for our single leg crunch kicks. So sorry about that. I will do that next round for you. Modifications for this exercise, super simple. To make this one easier, just reduce your range of motion. So don't take your knees as low to the ground, really making sure that you're controlling every aspect of this exercise. Now, to make it harder for the next 2 rounds moving forward, you can do the same leg for the entire round. So we're just moving through the right leg now, coming down. So if you want to do your right leg next round and then your left leg on the following round, please feel free to do that. Otherwise, if you're joining me for our standard exercise, let's continue alternating. Remember, you've got that glass of water here. We're not letting anything spill out. Let's go. Last one here. Nice and steady. Bring it in. Take it up. Rock it up. Awesome. Round 3 and 4. Let's get it done. Okay, my friends, let's get straight into our crab walks. Let's walk it out across the mat. Tiny little movement, tiny but mighty as always. Can you get a little bit deeper into your crab walk for me? Continue to challenge yourself here. If you're feeling pretty good today, you just want to move your body, but in a more gentle way than you would perhaps usually. I'm so proud of you for even listening to your body and tuning into that, because it's very easy to continue just pushing through, aiming to give 110% every time, but really our female hormones don't quite work like that. We need to honor and respect how we feel more than what we usually do. Let's go 2 more here. Bring it down into your hinge. Knees on the mat. Let's take those hands up. We take it back. We bring it forward. We take it back. Good one. See how low you can go here. Can you take your arms out wide? Challenge yourself. If you want to try that, give it a go. That might be a new exercise for you if you haven't done that previously in another one of my workouts. I know there are quite a few with that hinge variation in there. Take it low. Squeeze those glutes to come up, making sure that your body is coming up in a nice straight line. It really does help if you can see yourself here to make sure that you're doing it correctly. Let's go one more here. Take it back. Bring it forward. Oof. We have our back extensions, pressing everything flat into the mat. Let's get straight into it. Take it up. Lower and exhale. Inhale. Hold at the top there. Remember to hold it at the top if you can. Lower with control. You can add your pulses. Don't forget you have that option as well. Inhale. Our feet are pressed into the floor here. It's really hard to talk during this exercise as well. Oh. Let's go one more here. Hold it up there now. Let's go for 3. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Into our kneeling kickback rows, back on the same side we did first round. So I have the dumbbell in my left hand now. I'm extending my right leg, rowing it back, keeping everything nice and tight. Tummy is switched on, so my torso isn't really moving at all, despite my levers, my arms and legs going absolutely crazy. My torso remains quite still and steady. Fantastic. Remember, you can hold and squeeze this for 2 to 3 seconds at that top range. Take it down. Let's go one more here. And lower. Now I promised you the modifications this time, so let's make sure we do that. I can't remember which side I did. Let's go this side. We are back on the same side we did first round. So we have our single leg crunch kicks. Setting up correctly, take that leg up, crunch it in, take it out. So modifications for this one. To make it easier, you can lower your kicking leg. Bring it down here, almost in line with your hips, but still aim to squeeze and crunch it in. Extend that leg out long, just like that. So you can lower that kicking leg. To challenge yourself with this one, you really need to focus on stability. So you can take away your supporting arm. You can hold your arm up as you crunch it in. You're focusing on your stability here, aiming to stay nice and still, even though that leg is trying to wobble you all over the place. So by taking away that supporting arm, you're just challenging your stability that little bit more. Let's go 2 more. Last one. Kick it up, take it down on your back for our bent knee fallouts. Setting up correctly for me. Fix up your outfit if need be. Let's take that leg out. Only take it to where you can go without losing your tummy engagement. So what I want you to do is take your 2 fingers, pop them inside your hips for me. There is a muscle. If you pretend you're going to do up a pair of skinny jeans for me now, there are muscles underneath your hips here which should turn on. These are your T-zone muscles. They go from hip to hip down to your pelvic floor. When you pretend to do up a pair of skinny jeans, you'll feel these muscles switch on. These muscles must stay on throughout the entire duration of this exercise. If they lose their engagement, if they're not active, you will start to sway and move all over the mat. So if that happens, just rest, reset, pretend you're doing up your skinny jeans again, feel those muscles switch on, and continue to move through it while they're switched on. There's no point really doing this exercise if they aren't switched on. Let's go one more here. Bring it in. Fantastic. One more round to go. Go, you good thing. Let's do this straight into our crab walks. Final round. We have got this. This is feeling so beautiful today. I hope you're loving this one as well. Let's get as deep as we can go in our crab walks. No more crab walks after this round. So let's get the most of this exercise and this workout. Take it back. Plant that entire foot. Then the other one comes to meet. You can feel your glutes switch on. If you poke your bottom muscles, you'll feel them switched on. Take up space here. You can go for a lot further, or longer, I should say, than I can if you've got the room. Can you get a little bit lower for me here? Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Hear all the bones crack as we go down. Okay, hinges. Take those hands up. Let's take it back. Ooh, feel those legs firing up now. Glutes are working hard as well in this one. Control here. Slow it down. Hold at that bottom range for a count or two. But remember to come up in one nice straight line. Focus on good form. We're not here much longer. We've got 5 seconds. Let's go one more rep. Make it a goodie. Hold it down there. 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Wowee. We have our back extensions. Let's get straight into this one now. No mucking around. Take it up. Lower with control. Press your feet into the floor for me. Beautiful posture here. That's it. Good one. Should we add some pulses? Do you feel up to holding a pulse at that top range? Let's go. 10 seconds. If you feel up to it, come and join me on our next rep. Let's hold it up. Pulse. Remember to breathe. Very easy not to breathe here. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's lay down. No, just kidding. Take it up. We have our kneeling kickback rows back on the opposite side now. Dumbbell is in the right hand. We know what we're doing. Let's get it done. We're not here to muck around. We don't have time for that. We're busy women. But we are getting it done. And for that, I'm just so proud. So proud of you for prioritizing yourself when it's very easy not to. Good, fantastic. Row it back. Let's hold that row now for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Take it down. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3. Let's go one more. 1, 2, 3. Yes. We have our side lying crunch kicks on our opposite side. Support that head. Extend that leg. Crunch it in. Kick it out. Remove your supporting arm. This one here, if you feel up to that. Focus on being nice and stable. Yes, that's it. We are almost done here. One more exercise to go after this, and the day is yours. Or the night is yours. Whenever you choose to do your workouts, whenever you can squeeze them in. That's it. This is such a beautiful exercise. It feels amazing. Let's go one more here. Extend it long. Take it down. Flat on your back now. Final exercise are our bent knee fallouts. Let's make them good. Focus. Take that knee out. Stay still with me. Remember those 2 fingers. Feel the muscles underneath your hips. Are they switched on? This is going to really help with your pelvic floor control as well, this exercise. Strengthening those pelvic floor muscles. Try and hold a pelvic floor squeeze here as well. Challenge yourself here. Pretend that you're stopping the flow of urine or a number 2. Hold that squeeze while you're doing this exercise, even better. Almost there. Let's go one more here. Last fallout. Take that knee down. Bring it up. You are done. I hope you have the biggest smile on your face. Let's take it up into a seated position so we can say our goodbyes. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart for just prioritizing you. Like I said, it's really easy not to prioritize you, and I hope that bringing out workouts like this that aren't super challenging, but they still help you feel really good about yourself. I hope that helps even just a little get you on your mat, because you are absolutely worth it, and I can't thank you enough for being here. Take care of you. I'll see you back here again really soon. Bye-bye.